we just shut down here, and what we're getting ready to do is drift out here. In front of us, we have what we call bait slicks. And they look like an oil slick on the water, and they're created by a very popular bait fish out here called the pogie. And the pogie significance for the red fishermen is that this time of year, the big bull reds are eating, and they're eating a lot. They're getting ready to go spawn. And so the pogie is a very heavy oily, heavy fat content bait. It's one of their favorites. And when these bait schools get in here, and you can see the slicks as we get up to them, and the fish, the predators will chase the bait fish around. They're eating them, they're cutting them up, they're beating them up. They turn into an oil slick. And sometimes you can drive by and you can actually smell them in head and oil. So right now we're fishing a popping cork with a slam shady soft plastic. And as we drift up to these slicks, we're trying to imitate that bait fish, surface bait, and see if we can't get a bite here. Along with the bait slicks, other indicators you have that it's going on are all the bird activity. When the predators are chasing the bait to the top, the bait runs to the top trying to get away. Well, the birds know that. So the birds are right there on top looking to get easy prey. So it's not a good day to be a bait fish because you got fish chasing you up from the bottom, you got birds trying to eat you on the top. And remember, we're only out here in 4 or 5 feet of water. Sometimes it's only 3, maybe 2.5. So the bait fish doesn't have a lot of room to escape the predators. And we love to see birds diving. You see pelicans out here. This year we have an amazing amount of frigate birds, also known as a man-of-war bird. You'll see yellow beaks and terns and different types of seagulls out here. You'll see the big bulls sometimes bust on the surface. You know, today we have about 10 knots of breeze out here, so it's not quite so flat calm, but there are plenty of times where you'll see that big bull red bust on a bait out here, and it's definitely an eye-opener. All right, Luke, keep up the good work. As we get them closer to the boat here, a couple things we have to watch out for. These guys are big and they pull and they'll run around the boat and they can control you sometimes more than you can control them. So when you're out here drifting and you got your trolling motor going, you got your prop in the water, you got your push pole over here, you have obstacles. So sometimes it can be a little fire drill going around this boat. So the common mistakes people make is when the fish gets close to the boat, they like to high stick. And believe it or not, you think you're pulling on that fish a lot when that rod goes up high, but you're literally pulling less because the strongest part of the rod is this half, not the top half. And so when you get a fish close, you want to wind right down to that cork. Now when you lift, you got the chance to keep that head up and get a chance to grab him. Nice job. Use my little boga grip here. Gotcha. Salt strong, boys. Here we go.
Good times out here with Captain Mark Hollywood. Having a good time in Venice.
Big bull reds here, Venice, Louisiana.
There's something about the water that'll give you peace. All by yourself or with your family. Live salt strong and wear the line today.